Alrighty, my roommate Ben's loaded up with his turbo Miata. I've got my LS Miata on the trailer. So what we're doing today is going to OSW for a private day. It's a private drift day. Basically what that means is it's kind of like a normal event, but basically someone rents out the track, everyone splits the cost up, and it just ends up being less drivers and no spectators. But it's really fun because you get a ton of seat time. So I'm really excited. It's been a bit since I've done a private day, and a lot of my friends are coming that are good tandem drivers, so we should get some good runs in. I feel like I haven't been able to drive as much the past couple months, so I'm real hyped to get this thing out on track. We also are trying out 17s on the rear. Not sure if they're gonna work or not, but if they do, it'll be freaking sweet. Yeah, we are loaded up, man. I got plenty of tires, scrubs, new tires, sticky tires, all the tires, E85, tools, cooler. We are ready to rip. So I guess let's hop in the truck and head out. All right, we made it out to the track. I was hoping Florida weather was gonna be good today, but it is a little toasty out here. Car's all ready to go, pretty much warmed up and all that good stuff. I'm gonna go do a solo lap or two just to see how bad or if at all the tires rub, so I don't go into tandem and like have to stop midway through. So we'll see how they work first, and then worst case we'll switch tires. Best case they'll work, so let's find out. All right, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I think I see what the layout is now. Kidney bean and exit. Okay, got it. Wish me luck. It's rubbing bad. I've got them at 25 psi. It's definitely rubbing towards the end there. Let's take a look at the car, see if we knocked off any body work, drop the tire pressure down. It's only going to get worse too as we go down in pressure because it's going to make more grip. I mean, it seems to be working. My car is rolling away, but let's drop a bunch of pressure out. All right, we're going to go out and follow Ben. So we'll see how that goes. So the tires were at 25, it dropped them down to 13 actually. So this is going to be a drastic difference. I am afraid that with the way, because it was very, very loose, I'm afraid that with way more grip, it's gonna squat more and rub more. I don't know, man. It felt super loose even for 25. I guess I never run that much pressure in my tires. I'm always down in the 10 to 12 range, so I guess it makes sense. I don't know. We'll see how this run goes. I always get ahead of myself. Lots of grip. Smooth, consistent grip too. It's not like a rolly like sidewall grip. Felt like the car was a lot more stable on the wider tire. It almost feels like without the sidewall flex that I get from the smaller tires that it's like slower. I don't know. These are ATRs. I've ran these in a bunch of sizes and they're always pretty good. Water temp today because it's hot. Normally we've been running night events and it's, you know, it's not a problem. And there's a good bit of wait time between runs, whereas now I could probably hot lap to the point where it got too hot. This car is pretty good about running cool, but you know, any car when it's super hot and you're beating the crap out of it for run after run, like it'll get hot. It doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't matter how good the cooling system is. Obviously out here, because you're not going anywhere. You've got no vehicle speed. You've only got fans is really the only thing. Your radiator fans are the only thing that's keeping your deal alive. Dang, I should have brought my open face helmet. Oh man. I mean, I've wrecked here like as hard as you could wreck, like into somebody else, and it was fine. I shouldn't say that because then I'll freaking die at a 20-mile-an-hour wreck. That was pretty good. I transitioned a little too late on that first transition, and then I second one too. Second one I transitioned too late, so otherwise that would have been freaking killer. That was better. Still not what I'm looking for. A little better on that transition. Good on that one. Hell yeah. That's a close tandem, boys. He goes a little wider than me there. I'm not expecting that. Oh, way too early on that transition. I needed to transition at that time, but I needed to transition a lot slower. Like drag it out, and I just like flicked it. It was an accident. I didn't intend to flick it that hard. Check the tires, check how everything's clearing. So I've got the pedal cam set up, and I don't know, it's kind of an oddball thing because I didn't have a little sticky thing to use to mount under the column, so it might dance around some. Hopefully it works though. Hopefully you can see. It's kind of hard to tell if it's gonna be aimed right, but we'll find out. Give it a little bit of a twist there. Hit my leg on it, but it's not too bad. Car feels a lot better dropped down a bit, because I mean, I guess it was probably up to like 17 hot on the pressure. Probably dropped it back down to about 12. So I love this car so much, man. It is so dialed. I absolutely love it. I'm so happy with this thing. Oh my goodness, that was scary. Definitely hit it with my leg, but that was definitely the best run of the day. That was freaking solid. Ooh, that felt good. I like this layout. Super good. That was nice. Just want to get a pedal. Remind me, guys. Comment in this video, Taylor, order sticky pads for your GoPro thing and put your pedal cam sticky thing in. Just comment that in the thing, so that way I have no choice but to order it. I'll be on my phone, I'll be on my computer when I see your comment, and I will remember and I will go order it. And say, also someone else say, go order it, don't procrastinate, because I'll probably tell myself I'll do it later, and then I won't do it later. So we're gonna do it. Comment below, thank you. Me and Ben are pulling up straight so each person isn't trying to make the turn behind the other person, because there's no way to keep up when you're doing that. That was pretty gnarly. Tires were looser than I thought on the flick. Was pretty sick. That was wide open throttle. Woo! For that whole turn. I was glancing at my oil pressure. I haven't checked it like mid-drift in a while, and it's doing good, which is good. You know, because the biggest concern is that you'll lose pressure at high RPM. Who the f is calling me? Hello? It was my girlfriend. She cares so much about me. She's so sweet. Apparently I didn't send the text to her telling her I made it here safe, and she was worried. We worry about each other. It's just one of those things. See, look, that's gonna be me one day. FC squad. FCs with like no rear bumper, side skirts, and a front bumper look like Camaros, like toast, 3rd gen. Look at this pedal cam's getting this. Can you guys see it? It's I don't know, just doesn't seem ideal. But GoPros always capture way more than you realize. I've been talking to you guys a lot this video, but I'm probably not going to use a lot of it because then it'll make the video too long. But just know that I care, and I have been having wonderful conversation with you this whole time, whether or not you heard it. So just know that I care. It's important. Yada yada. Gotta chop out the fat. You know, action packed. All right, we're going back out this time on some 16s. They are of the 205 Persuasion, so we will see how they are. I've actually never driven on these particular tires. I tried to. I had them on my big, nice Heritage wheels, and they debeated like almost immediately. They were 205 on a by 10, and I aired them down to 10. I am worried that will happen now, but we will find out. I aired them down to like 10 or 11 again, and they look very low. Feels faster on these than the 245s did. Why does it feel faster on 205s than it did on 245s? It doesn't even make sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. Because they're both ATR Sport 2s. They're both ATR Sport 2s. That makes even less sense. The same tire, and these might be Sport 1s. Almost the same tire. Let them get me. Gotta get away and then transition. Jesus, how does it have so much grip on a 205 and not a 245? That's so weird. That's so weird. What the hell? Makes no sense, man. That makes absolutely zero sense. The only thing I can think of, man, my dash is like flopping. The only thing I can think of with the tire thing is that basically the 17s were rubbing and they were limiting the car's squat. And they were just kind of like binding up the car, if that makes sense. You know, keeping the car from traveling through the range of suspension and effectively stiffening it way up. Because that's kind of what it felt like. It felt a lot smoother and a lot less rolly in the sense of like, but it should be rolly because the suspension's so soft. So that's the only thing I can think of. I have another set of 245s, just the tires that I need to use, and then I want to try some 235. There's a tire that a lot of these guys run that seems decent. It seems like it's grippy and lasts well, so I would like to try those too. And I think that the 235 might have a little more clearance. So I don't know, we'll keep messing around. It feels freaking amazing right now in these 16s, these ATRs. I think 205 feels like a rocket ship. And we got a tandem with Alan. This car looks fast. We need to practice running up side by side. That's one thing that really screws me up in competitions, is like I don't know how close to be and when to initiate when I'm side by side with somebody. I'm so used to running up behind people. Steve's killing it, dude. That looked really good. Wasn't bad. Oh, we're in the dirt. Oh god, that was scary. Oh, that was scary. I was hard on the left foot, and when his car straightened out when he hit the water, I just thought I was going to go right into the back of him, but we were good. God, look at how bright these are. That is crazy. There's no way I could drive. You can see all the smoke lingering too. You don't see it when you're not with the lights, without the lights on. That's crazy. Alrighty, so we're back from the event. It was a lot of fun. I have a theory on the 17s. I have heard some other people that had similar issues with that size ATR Sport 2 not having a lot of grip. So I do have some Federal Formosas to try, and like I said, I want to try some other tires. So we'll keep trying them. They definitely seemed like they worked. Watching the GoPro angle, they didn't seem like they were binding. We will take the shocks out, jack up the suspension all the way, and see if they bind anywhere, set the bump stop, all that stuff. But anyway, good first test. They kind of worked. Really happy with the whole event. Had a lot of really good driving. I did damage the car a little bit. So I was trying to go a little slower on the run up so Ben would have a better time keeping up. And I just totally misjudged my entry time because of how much slower I was going. Trying to pedal it on the run up some for Ben. Oh God. That was rough. And kind of went flying off track and destroyed my fender. But that's okay because I have a spare set painted. I didn't want to put them on until I got the fitment issues figured out with these tires. I need to go up a little bit in spring rate here just to keep the tires from traveling as much under hard compression because the car has more than enough front grip. So upping the spring rate will basically take away a little front grip, but it should still have plenty and hopefully keep the tires from jamming into the fenders. But you know, other than that and some dirt, performed flawlessly. Very, very happy with how the car did. The whole event, I am so stoked on this car. I'm so happy it's finally getting, you know, really dialed in and seems to just work. So anyway, I guess that's going to be it for this video. I'll see you guys for the next one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Goodbye.